Hey y'all, I decided to come on here and do a quick live. Trust me, I'm not gonna be on here but a few minutes, okay? I wanna say something. It's I promise you it's gonna be a quick live. Okay. Hey Teresa. I just wanna do a quick live right quick. Hey little Miss Muffin. I wanna do a quick live right quick. Hey Kawana. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say it with a lot of conviction. But I already know that these niggas on here a bunch of damn sissies. So they go after the women. They be scared of the men. They pick and choose what men. They be radio silent when these men be on their ass. But they be ready to go at the women. Men like that a bunch of that. That's how you know they sissies. Okay. I'm gonna say this. Okay. Now I just put something in my. I have my suspicions about some of these folks on here as it relates to the hacking and stuff. Okay. But Um, I have my suspicions. I know they mess with numbers and stuff. It don't matter to me because YouTube ain't my source. But since I'm a thorn in their side, I ain't going nowhere. Okay. And I realize that some of these people on here, they so damn emotional. Okay, they want to act like somebody else is emotional. When I live my life, I go on with my life. Don't think about them. A lot of these folks. Okay. But they have issues. They can't help it. They have to throw out shots. And they especially like to throw out shots at the women. Okay. They try to say, well, she run to the police. You motherfucking right. I'm not fighting with no man, bitch. I'm gonna file some reports on you. I'm not gonna fight with no man because I know y'all some men that like to go at women. I already know you's a sissy. Okay. But I get to thinking about, this stuff as it relates to, hey Latoya, as it relates to this young dog stuff. And hey, I think everybody have like different sources. It's weird because I was talking to somebody, I had not even really been on here, not on YouTube today. And I surely had not been looking at no vlogs, but I sure had been talking to somebody all day. Because as a matter of fact, I really had not been feeling like doing anything today because today was Father's Day and I was kind of melancholy. Okay. And it's funny that the person that I was talking to today, how we was talking about a certain person, we talked about a plethora of things. Okay. And then I put we was talking, and they kind of was telling me quite a bit. And then we kind of talked about it. Hey Linda Albright, I was like, well, let me go into my members, okay, and kind of talk about. And I only scratched the surface on that. Let me say something. I understand with these bitch ass niggas, what they want to do is when they get mad, they want to try to discredit you. I can't stand no emotional bitch. Okay, don't ever think that I'm weak. Okay, I understand that when they have a history, they can't do nothing with a man. They like to sneak a man, but they like to directly come at women and throw shots at women. She ain't credible when they get mad at you. Okay. When the truth of the matter is, people have tried to get close to me, I guess, to see what I knew, so that I guess, so that they could take it back to their people. I don't really know. And I'm talking about even as it relates to some of these people that come into my chat. But that stuff is neither here nor there with me. Okay. Why don't some of these men just be men and stop throwing out shots at women that don't even think about them? They try to say, people, I understand with this young dog situation, people get on their blogs and they can say and do whatever they want to say and do. I know I do. Okay. But if somebody has a source, whatever their source is, that's cool, whatever that is. And I have mine, and I believe mine would be correct. Nobody could ever tell me anything as it relates to an investigation that's going on with the young dogs case. I don't have to go and get it from the streets. No street dude is going to tell me about an investigation. Now, because some of these dudes that claim they in the street, they ain't. They really ain't. Now, as far as being in the hoods and hearing the gossip, that's in the hoods now, they might, hey, I'm not, I don't roam around the hood. I don't live in the hood, and I don't roam around the hood. Okay. I might go visit my cousins and them, they got something going on. But as far as hanging in the hoods, I don't do that. Okay. So if I hear about something that happened, what they're saying in the hood is going to always be secondhand information for me. Okay. I heard this, my cousins and them that's in the streets heavy, they might have heard something, but they real street dudes. So they're not going to say a whole lot. Okay. Rather, even with their ops, whatever that is, but they some real grown men, you know, the older ones, even though they've been in the street heavy, they don't call, they don't have ops. They just make money. The younger ones that are in the streets, they might say something. Okay, that they might have heard something. But they street dudes too, okay? So I can say, well, this is what I heard. That's the word. I know somebody that knows this person, okay, and they said this. But as it relates to an investigation, you'll never even, when I get on here and I might throw out nuggets, you'll never in your life, because I ain't no bitter bitch, get on here and really try to discredit anybody. Okay. Not unless they come at me, and I half of the time I don't even know when they come at me. Not unless somebody sends me a message and say that person's still throwing out shots at you. Okay. Now, let me just say this, because I understand that some of these folks, they want to be soldiers. Okay. Y'all better find y'all somebody else to play with. I'm talking about these bitches. We already had one bitch to try to call me to come at me, and she was sent out. And I cussed her out like she was a damn dog. Okay. As it relates to this young dog's investigation, it ain't possible for everybody to know everything, because even the people I talk to are not going to tell me everything, because that could be a conflict. Okay. But I was talking about some stuff tonight that I had heard. And I mean, I didn't know that anybody, I don't know what people talk about on their blogs. Okay, and I was like, well, after I was like, let me go in my members and say this. But as it relates to anything, I stand on what I say. As I've said the whole time, as it relates to the young dogs case. Okay. And even, okay, when they mess with my numbers, it ain't but 30, 40 people on here. It don't matter. Okay. It don't matter. It ain't, it's not gonna change. It's not going to change. And so the people that I get it from, they would know. I stand on what I stand on, not because it's what I want it to be. That's because that's what it is. Okay? That's what it is. And if I had to, as it relates to an investigation, because I don't like to take anything from the people in the street. The people in the street would know, as it relates to rumor and this person said this and this person said that. But the people in the street can't tell me nothing about how an investigation is being conducted, especially when I know the people that is conducting it. And for those that have an issue with it, you can eat out all the cracks of my ass, all up in the shitty parts. And you're going to have a hard time finding shit in my ass because it's clean. But some of you shitty booty niggas got shit dripping because you taking it up the ass. Because anytime you want to continuously come at a woman, you a shit packer. Leave me alone. If I ain't messing with you, don't throw shots out at me or mess with me. Fuck you. Okay? That's how I feel about you. Fuck you. And I said I wasn't going to do this, but I get tired of it. And it's always the men. It's always the men that's throwing shots and messing with me. Leave me alone. Okay? Leave me alone. I could have really went in, but I didn't do it. Leave me alone. I've been at peace today. Okay, I've been at. I was a little melancholy, but I took time to just relax. That's why I didn't do a video today. And the only reason I got on here and did a video tonight is because I had gotten some information and I put it in my members. I don't feed off of other people's energy. Okay. Leave me alone. When I get on here, you don't hear me throwing shots at nobody. Okay? Cuz I'm not bitter. I don't get emotional like that. Okay? I'm a real grown woman. Leave me alone. Okay? Anyways, I listen. I just wanted to get on here and do a quick live. People get on my nerve. They do. I don't know why folks want to bother and throw shots out at somebody that don't even think about them. It's it. I think some people. You get to you. It's good when you get to see. As time go on, you will see that more people are more of the same. Because as soon as some of these damn sissies get mad at you on here, what they want to try to do, their strategy is the same. They get with the hackers, right? They buy views and subscribers, and then they want to try to throw shots out at you to try to chip away at your credibility. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. Okay? And we know you like to come at women, so I know your answer. Okay? Because see, some men, you can't get them to say nothing to a man. Men can come at them, throw shots at them, ask them to fight. They ain't gonna do that. But if it's a woman, they'll go live all day on a woman. That's how you know what a Negro is made of. Kiss my ass. Don't get me started, okay? Because listen, when I do get on here, and I don't get on here much because I have a life outside of here, but I am gonna start back getting on here quite a bit. I had logged into my account the other day. I was like, dog, and I'm looking at it. It's somebody that must have access to Google because it was a cell phone logged into my account. A cell phone. I don't log into my accounts with cell phones, and they immediately logged out. See, I understand how they do it. It don't matter, okay? Because I ain't gonna buy no views, I ain't gonna buy no subscribers. And when it's all said and done, it's gonna be what I said it's gonna be. Okay. It's gonna be what I said it's gonna be. Not because that's how I want it to be, but because I know the motherfucking sources that's investigating this shit. It's gonna be what I said it's gonna be. Okay. So don't throw shots out at me. But I understand. I understand when people are, I understand that's just a part of some people's personality. I'm gonna start chipping away, try to chip away at their credibility. It's gonna be just what I said it's gonna be. And Gotti was involved in Young Dolph's murder. He sure was, and the police know it. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Anyways, what y'all doing? I'm up. I guess I'm so tired of people. Leave me alone. It ain't gonna be easy. Let me say something. All the time when that damn fool was messing with me last year when my dad was sick, I'm not playing with you niggas this year. And y'all gonna see when these bitches that hack my phone get arrested. I'm not done with that. I'm not. And I ain't gonna play with a bitch nigga either. That think, oh, that's an easy target. No, bitch. Don't mess around and have somebody be knocking at your door and you get served some papers. Leave me alone. I ain't never seen in my life how men think that they street and gangster. And they turn around and say, I want to bait a woman into a fight. Is it really that bad now? Cause see, I've never really dealt with a whole lot of people, especially gutter folks. I ain't started to really see how gutter folks could be until I started getting on here. And there was people that come from all walks of life and they guttier than they lower than the damn sewer. That's the type of mentality that they got. And so for a nigga to sit up and say, I'm gonna throw shots at a woman and try to bait her into a fight, you's a bitch. And so what they do is they send these simple ass women out to do their dirty work. Okay? And you got to be a damn simp because no nigga could send me out to troll. That's how you know a lonely, miserable, ugly bitch. You got to be an ugly hoe. Okay? No nigga could send me out to do it. Leave me alone. I done told y'all to leave me alone. Yeah, these men be acting like women. They ain't gonna say nothing to another man. But they'll go live in a minute. I was ready to say that some of them feel like, I was listening to some dudes. I be looking at other podcasts and stuff sometimes. And I was listening to some dudes, and these were some real street dudes. Some real street dudes. They was talking about how dudes be getting the fighting in the club and stuff. They was talking about how when they don't go out to the club with certain dudes that be on certain stuff. They said we been there, done that. Say dudes want to run all up on women at the club because they mad. I was listening to one say he had to tell a dude that was with him, nigga, that's a woman. You a whole hoe. You ain't get ready to be running with us, running up on no damn woman. You ain't get ready to make us look like no damn bitches. You a whole hoe out here, and you can't rock with us. Thinking you gonna run up on a woman like you macho, like you get ready to be into it with a woman in the club. That's making us look like some bitches. I said I'm gonna subscribe to this blog right here because real men are extinct these days. And I love those that think like that. Because see, even when a woman get out of her place and run up on a man, she shouldn't do that because she can't fight no man. Some of them can, but I wouldn't recommend it. A real man gonna say, look here, ho, get up out my motherfucking face. Okay, get up out my face. Don't put your hands on me, cause I'm gonna show you I'm a man. I ain't get ready to be arguing with no mama. Get your ass up out my face. That's what real men do. They ain't gonna jump on YouTube and be throwing shots and going live. Yeah, I'm getting ready to tell it like it is. Yeah, this is what I'm getting ready to do. I be speaking my mind. You's a bitch. You speaking your mind to a woman? You sick. You pathetic. And so some of these folks need to get some. Yeah, mm. Anyways, I grew up around real men, so hey, it's just certain types of it's just certain types of stuff, and I promise you, I've tried because people call me stuck up and all that stuff. I've tried, but my energy will not gel with bottom of the barrel shit. It's so embarrassing to me when I see and be listening to men and they don't even know how to address women. Yeah, yeah, the bitch there. And I don't understand how women even listen to it. When they constantly referring to women as bitch and yeah, the bitch. I came up off of a bitch. Yeah, yeah, the little bitch this, yeah. I told him to hold it. You was a bottom of the barrel motherfucker. First of all, you ain't even got no vocabulary, bitch. Okay, and so yeah, I do think I'm too good for to even deal with people like that. Cause yeah, every now and again with a woman, I would get mad. I will cuss a woman out and call her a bitch, but she got to mess with me. We be going at each other. You mess with me, I'm gonna cuss you out. But to just be referencing women as bitches and whores, and you got a lot of women that eat that up. Yeah, I'm go live on the bitch. You want me to go troll her too? Mm-mm. Classless bitches. Okay. And I'm gonna tell these whores something. They better think twice before they come and start trying to troll my page. Okay. Cause I know how to fight. I just don't fight the way y'all fight. I fight another way. Don't play with me. That's how they talk to. Yeah, that's how they talk. I'm tired of that. Leave me alone. Okay, leave me alone. And when it's all said and done, it's gonna be what I said it's gonna be. Okay. Anyways, I know it's 12:50. What y'all got going on tonight? Whew. Mm, mm, mm. Hey Sherry, how are you? Hey Diane. Joy loves God, and a lot of these women think it's okay for them to talk to him like that. I despise a nigga that's disrespectful, and I definitely ain't gonna. I hate a nigga that ever think that they gonna disrespect me. They don't have a one time to do it, and you better know I probably hate you. Okay, or not hate, but it would, let me tell you something. The way that I live my life, I don't fall out with people and then get back cool with them because they have to do something to me first. So if you do something to me first, and I don't. That's not how I live my life. And I understand on here with most people, they go, oh, okay, we fell out, and now we back cool. No, see, I guess that's how they do it for vlogs and stuff. And they said we should come together. No, you don't have a one time because I think I'm too good of a person. Okay, and I ain't talking about a person that play good. Cause see, I speak my mind. Okay, and I be about trying to help anybody because I'm gonna get what I want. So there's no need for me to have a covetousness spirit. Okay, so I'll try to help anybody, but these bottom of the barrel folks that be up on here, they don't care. They gonna cut you in the back. They think it's a better opportunity. It ain't gonna work out because you garbage. You garbage. Okay, but they'll cut you in the back and then try to turn around and act like you did something to them. That's what you call the bottom of the barrel, motherfucker. Okay, and a stick to it to the end. They did something to me. That's a person that'll set up their best friend. Okay. And oftentimes, a lot of these people have that type of personality because they've been set up people in real life. I respect everyone but these young ones shaking my head. It's a different era. Tamara, I might have to file a missing persons report. Want to ask you a question. Real talk with Tamara at gmail.com. eBaby says it's a one shot deal with me. I get respect. Right. So when people say, people need to mend, and no, I didn't do nothing to you. You cut me in my back. You think I'm gonna give you the opportunity to finish me? You cut me in my back and tried to kill me. And I'm supposed to mend fences so you can stab me, you can finish me off. That's insanity. No. You gave me the opportunity to see what you was, because even though we don't have to be friends on here, everybody can be cordial, right? So I know that when something happens, the other person has drawn blood first. And if you draw blood first, um, I mean, hey, that's it. I can't have you in my circle. I can't. I'm not gonna fake with you. See, I've never been the type to try to be cool with people. You know how folks say, well, I keep my enemies close so I can get close to them so I can get them back. No, I don't want you. I'm not gonna get close to you so I can get you back because I have other things going on in my life. Like I be like to make money. So sitting up talking, thinking about pulling somebody close. See, that's a lunatic right there. So that I can get back at them and all of that. I don't do stuff like that. But I'm not gonna fake with you. And I'm not gonna. I don't f with you, and I'm not gonna help you. If you needed help, I'm not gonna help you because I'm not fake. You don't stab at me and then I'm supposed to fake with you. No, I'm not gonna deal with you. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to be cool with you. I don't want to be cordial with you. I ain't just stay over there. Leave me alone. Okay. And so some of these men feel like anytime she say something on her vlog, I'm a bully her because I can't say nothing to them other men that be saying stuff that I don't like. So when she say so, I'm a bully her. You's a bitch. And the only reason why I ain't been on this motherfucker is because I works. If I ain't out there doing something on the street, I'm doing something at the bonding company. Okay, over there at my studio. Because it's election season. And I've been cutting some damn commercials. So that's why, I was looking at I was like, dog, my numbers have dropped. But I know when you don't get on here every day, it'll take you out of the algorithm and you have to start building your stuff back up. But then they be messing with your numbers. Okay. These folks have gotten so bad on here, they'll have some of these women to call you because your business number is public, acting like this is how sick they are. I'm gonna go after these bitches and I'm gonna make them lose everything they ever had. Dealing with a sewer nigga that they ain't even laid eyes on. Okay. Because see, you can't harass me. And as far as I'm concerned, somebody was trying to use my credit card. I believe it was one of these bitches on here that these niggas be sending out to call my phone. Stop harassing me. And so what people say is she always talking about, this is what they'll say to people who just got getting on here who's stupid. Don't know. Not everybody that get on here is stupid. They already know they've been doing this type of stuff. I'm the only one that really talks about it. You know why I can talk about it? It's because I have not been involved. A lot of people that know about what go on, they don't really talk about it because they've been involved in this stuff with these folks on here. So they all have something on each other. So they have to secretly send you emails and stuff, which is good. I ain't complaining. They can't get on their vlogs and talk about it because they already know when they bust a person out about how they hacking and getting people's information and shit, that they gonna bust them back out. So that's why I get the emails, okay, private emails and stuff, which is cool. And so they'll say, well, she the only one get on her vlog talking about a motherfucker. You's a hacker, bitch. You know that y'all get on here and y'all hack and steal people's information to try to go get cars and shit in their name. They know they got somebody that hacks, okay, to listen to your phone conversations. They know that. And they so stupid, they'll get right on here and regurgitate it. But I've served warning to leave me alone. It ain't sweet. It's not. And I'm not playing with y'all. Leave me alone. Leave my shit alone. But as far as these niggas getting on here wanting to consistently come at women, trying to destroy my credibility ain't gonna change shit. Some of these folks so petty. You'd be surprised by some of the stuff. Somebody sent me something somebody was saying one day, and they really wanted to discredit me as a Memphis vlogger. And it was just kind of funny to me. I didn't even say anything about it because I was like, dog, that person, what they pressed about, what they still mad about. And the thing about it is, I ain't even did nothing to them. But folks be wanting to try and get a reaction out of you. And it was funny because somebody was telling me, they was like, just about every time that person come on, it's been happening for months. They throwing shots at you. I'm like, dog, because I don't look at their vlog. They still throwing shots at me. They still throwing them. Wow. But I'm the one that's in my feelings. Okay. Okay. It's sad. I tell you, it is. But I'm gonna tell that person just like I told the rest of them, leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Well, like I said, they tried me for $250 twice. They said they go through your Gmail. It is, it's sad. And but like I tell y'all what y'all need to do. I've told you all what to do. Um Contact the FBI. If every time that happens, we already know that it's coming from YouTube. Have y'all know it ain't nothing normal about so many like certain vloggers, that a lot of them are not. You think why do they have an interest in the young dogs case? Why are they with a lot of these black vloggers? They working together like that. Damn well don't give a damn about no young dog. What they doing is scamming together. That's what they doing. They're scamming together. But yeah, yeah. I just, I get so tired of that. And it's more so, and I'm not gonna say that, certain people only just pick on me because some of these folks they're in sectors and they just have a habit of that's what they do, to try to get views. But I'm not on the type of time that they on. Okay, I don't like being harassed, and there are laws against it. I'm not no street person. I be wanting to see a bitch in jail. If I say leave me alone, leave me alone. Stop harassing me. But as far as these cis ass niggas that's be consistently throwing out shots, it seems like to me they ought to be able to get on their vlogs and talk about whatever it is they're gonna talk about without throwing out shots at women. It's so pathetic. Well, I ain't gonna even talk about that. As it relates to what they doing. Hmm. But anyways, y'all, I had to do that. Like I said, I'm tired of this shit. Yeah, just like when these folks hack into your computer and stuff, it is equivalent. A police officer say that it is equivalent to breaking and entering. You'd be surprised. It ain't just one hacker because you got some black women that hack with their dumb asses. Bitch, if you gonna go and learn how to, you know, you gonna get some have some skills. You're gonna be tech savvy. Why would you let them use you to hack so you can lose it? You got black women that hack for now. Rob, I'm going out to do a little work right quick. Okay, Rob. Yeah, I think what a lot of people do is they've started, and I think that's a good idea to start getting like those prepaid cards and not using your credit card or your debit card on the internet. Therefore, you just load them up with whatever you want to load them up with. Yeah, I hate a thief and a liar too. I thought I saw Dima in here. I thought I saw my girl in here. Since I'm up tonight, I gotta call her. What's tonight? Sunday. So yeah, she at work. I'm gonna call her tonight when I get off here. Yeah, she was in here. She always be showing me support. We still talk almost every day. It's just that the negativity, and it's funny because the negativity on here it drains everybody, and so that's why, as y'all can see, like I said, I'm gonna always keep y'all updated on whatever it is that I find out on the Young Dogs case. But I kind of been trying to, and I still talk about stuff that go on in Memphis because I know people is very interested um, on what go on in Memphis, right? So I'll vlog on that, but I've been trying to, find other things to vlog on, because I know like with people they they hear so much, and especially as it relates to the Young Dogs case, and I know that case at some point it's gonna kick up. And one thing for sure, everything is going to start to come out, as it relates to anything surrounding the Young Dogs case. That is for sure. Rest in peace, Young Doc. The last time I was on, he was in here. He was in here the last time that I was on. So normally when I get ready to come on, I let him know that I'm ready to come on. He'll pop up in here, or he'll just pop up in here on his own. But I'm gonna reach out to him to see what's going on. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to him to see what's going on. He said he was doing some work in Detroit 3 weeks ago. I was worried about him from the stuff on Tate They was saying somebody was telling me Tate Street has been getting real active. Tate Street has, because that's what lawyers do. Um, they always that's what Straight Drops lawyer is doing as far as pushing the court dates back. That's something that lawyers do. But it was good to hear her put her foot down. Right, she put her foot down, and said that it is going to start in um did she say September or October? Shit, I forgot. Yeah, they've been doing an operation. Like I said, they've been doing an operation. I put some stuff in my members tonight, but they've been doing like a operation. I know that they put one of the operations that they're doing on like a Operation Zero or something. They got some more stuff going on too. Pooh Shiesty the blood cousin run their street, Tate Street. Hmm. I think Pooh Shiesty is from over there on that street. There's quite a few of them that be over there on that street. Because if I'm not mistaken, um, what's that guy name? Homie G be over there or used to on Tate Street. Tamara, I just love the chat, and your moderators are the best. You could talk about the whales, and I would still rock with you. Thank you, Althea. I was looking at the whales today. I love whales so much. I love them. And I was looking at today, y'all know I love to look at animals in the water. And I love lions. I see more and more people are trying to is it domesticate alligators? What is wrong with people? How the hell you think you're gonna befriend an alligator? Cane Creek. Okay, he's from Cane Creek. Okay. I heard 30 little man got unalive. Yeah, I was looking at that. Don't you know I went and I looked at what was the little boy's name that big 30s um the little 18-year-old boy. I think he was 17 or 18. And so I think they may have had his funeral or something, but it did get kind of emotional to me because I went and I was looking at his girlfriend found out that she was pregnant. I think after he died or something, because his mother said something about, God took my baby and gave me another baby. And they was showing some video of when he was being taught to drive. And I tell you, it almost brought some tears to my eyes because he was still a baby. He was still a baby. And so that's why I have a hard time with these rappers um, perpetuating this stuff as it relates to these kids. You know, I was talking to somebody and they were saying, a lot of these rappers obtain this wealth and then they don't do anything with it. And they continuously want to act like hoodlums and stuff. They don't do nothing with it. And then the criminal justice system drains it all from them. And that's sure what's happening. Big Homie G don't be over there. He used them for money and that street for a punchline. Big Homie G Brick Gang member Lil Cuz is beefing with the guys from Tate Street. Okay. Homie G been playing both sides for like forever. Cause I thought I saw Homie G had posted a video And it's been a while ago where he was showing Tate Street and he was standing over there on Tate Street with his big ass. I know, I'm almost sure I saw that. Um, yes, it all needs to stop. They own the devil side. Ooh, I forgot to put. I told you I'd be forgetting to. Oh, I got some more stuff to put in the members. Don't y'all know when I was in the members tonight? Like my mind would blank. I told you I've been kind of melancholy all day, and I just thought about some stuff. I probably need to write it down because by the time I get ready to go in the members to put it back, I'll put that. I'm gonna put that in the members probably tomorrow. I hope I don't forget because I just started. I was supposed to put in the members tonight, but I forgot. When I was in there, people was in there with me. I was like, "Dog, get so much stuff. I can't remember nothing." And so I went ahead and got off because I couldn't believe that I couldn't remember everything. And I just thought about, oh, I need to put this in the members. That's what I forgot to talk about. That's why it's a war out there. People playing both sides. I agree. I didn't even get a notification. I know. I told you they've hacked my notifications. People not getting notifications. I don't know what's going on, child. Um, he was doing that before everyone caught on and started beefing and for clout, and it worked. Oh wow. Mm. Mm. I tell you, I wish R&B come back. Me too. You know what? They do not play any. They don't play meaningful music anymore at all. Now this music, people just be bobbing their heads like robots, and the words have no meaning. It's empty. Like it don't even make sense. It just rhyme, and people and it's weird. It's sad though. I tell y'all, it is. Y'all hold on one second. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Let me tell y'all something. I had my air on 70. I had to take it up because it is cold. And it was so hot today. But my ceiling fans are on though. Hmm. I hope Pooh tries to come home and don't get in no B. Because Big 30 trying to pull him in some. Hmm. I know I wish they would start back making love music. There aren't really any new R&B singers that make music um anymore. They don't even, you have to be in tune with the 70s music and the 80s music and listen to the oldies but goodies, child. Because I ain't heard no new love songs, period. And I love love songs. Well, we know that's not finna happen, E baby. The murder rate gonna be the highest in Memphis history. When Pooh get out, he already said in his last song. Mm. I would think that when Pooh get out, he got to know they're gonna be watching him, and he probably gonna be on paper. He may as well stay on in there rather than get out and go back in. Yep. Um, who was I listening to today? Oh, I was listening to some good stuff today. Y'all know I love Barry White. I love Barry White. I had a crush on him. Um, I was looking at Teddy Pendergrass documentary, and Teddy Pendergrass was so tall and handsome. Who gonna be beef with Bag and EBG, possibly CMG, because he don't want to sign there. Big 30 is going to jail with a few more. I came here looking for my wife, eBay. I knew she would be. And they were saying that Teddy Pendergrass, this stuff in the music industry has been happening for so long. But I think Teddy Pendergrass back then, they would get the mob to front them money and then pay them back with interest. And they said Harold Melvin was so jealous that he was consistently threatening Teddy Pendergrass because he left his group and went out on his own, but he didn't want to pay Teddy. And he know Teddy was the voice. Wasn't nobody going looking for Harold Melvin, okay? And so I was one of the persons that was on in the documentary was saying that when Teddy Pendergrass would think about, because he had did an interview, said we reflected back on, he was in a depression. He was kind of trying to like reflect back on what he could have did differently. And so they said that the car that Teddy was in, it had been tampered with, and Teddy had a wreck in one of his other cars like a few days before, and he ended up hit a police car, but it was not bad. And they said that's what he was talking about. He wished that he should have looked into that. I guess he didn't think that people would be trying to do anything to him like that. Well, although he was getting threats, they say he just kept on. But they said Rick James supposedly had a conversation with Teddy because Teddy was such a ladies' man. He was sleeping with a lot of men's wives and even men within the industry. And he was said Rick James supposedly had a conversation with him, telling him to chill out because he was making a lot of enemies messing with these men, wives, and women and stuff. But they said he was a ladies' man. Um, Now The transgender was in the documentary, but the way they put it, Teddy Mike didn't know that that was a transgender. I don't know. Teddy liked them transmissions too, Miss T. I sure hate that because if I had been an adult back then, okay, if he had been around my time, I promise to God, Teddy was so handsome. I would have. I'm just say I would have. I ain't gonna say nothing else after that. I would have. I would have could mean anything, but I just no, I would have. He was probably sleeping F with lots of men too. Yeah, that's oh Lord, I just don't want to think about that. But you're probably right. Once they strip naked, he knows. But that transgender said something about that he had had a complete sex change or something. I don't know. Mm. I didn't say that. I never said that I would have gave him the draws. I never said that. I that could have meant I would have went out on a date with him or something. Oh, Lord have mercy. And then you hear some rumors that they put the transmission on Teddy to try and ruin his career, ruin his image because he was sleeping with so many women. Marvin Gaye was handsome too. He had such a beautiful smile. Marvin Gaye's smile was so gorgeous. I'm gonna tell you something. I could never. Eddie Murphy was always weird to me. Y'all remember he used to always wear those tight leather pants. He loved wearing leather, and then the pants was tight, and you could his booty. The pants was tight all on his booty and stuff. And we think about it now, like him and Johnny Gill when they was hanging together all the time. And folks was like, dog, they was always out together. Like, I guess they were on dates. People thought it was funny, but it's like him and Johnny Gill hanging together, they'd be everywhere together. And that was just weird. But because you don't hear nothing about Eddie Murphy and Johnny Gill now. All those MFs, the industry F so much they got bored. They were- oh my God, Lord have mercy. Mm. I tell you, they said Jay Gill was tired of Miss T. I wonder if Free or Jizzle, other gang Double R gonna get Rico next since CMG paying for Ricos, just passing them out like hot plates, not playing fair. Stop people motion draining their money. I sure believe that's what they doing. E Baby says it's on the low. I bet they still see each other. They probably do. Oh my God. I love listen. I love I love the music from the 70s and the 80s. I do. Like I like some of the music, like cuz I have to say probably like around 89, 88, 89, and 90. Maybe Keith Sweat. Keith Sweat was kind of dominating it with his love music. Now I still love those songs, Make It Last Forever and all of those types of songs, but I think after like 95, it just kind of went downhill. Now what they do is they promote, especially with women, I don't need a man, and the richer the nigga, the wetter the pussy and all that, this is the type of stuff that they promote. They promote. So if you promoting the wetter the pee, the richer the nigga, the wetter your pee gets, that's telling girls to be whores, right? So I think that's sad. Like the music has really changed a whole lot. I don't like that. It does not have any meaning to it. It don't make you feel anything. It is. It's pure garbage. It is. Begging Benny, he begged too much. Hmm. I personally know Tyler Perry's baby mom. She know he goes both ways. I don't mean no harm, but I can't see Tyler Perry being with a woman. I think the lady that had the baby for him, because you never see the baby or him. I think she was artificially inseminated. She was like a. I think that she was a what do you call one of those, a surrogate? That's what I think for him. And they don't ever show the baby because him and his boyfriend raising it. That's what I think. Hmm. But you're right. They all had like in Hollywood, they would have those orgies and stuff. They all went. Did it learned it from somewhere. That's why they don't have an issue with wearing shirts that look like dresses and wearing all this pink and stuff. I don't mean no harm. But I can't get with no man that wear pink. I don't care what you say. I don't want no man that wear pink and got long fingernails. Shit. That's it right there. He wearing pink and he got long fingernails. Something ain't right. Ain't no man got no business with no damn long fingernails. It ain't normal. Not just the men. Oh, let me tell y'all something what I saw. Y'all, it's so sad. Um, I was looking at a picture. Oh, it's just so sad. The way these girls be all on Facebook. And these be girls in their like 40s and stuff. Out on Facebook with their tongues and stuff hanging out. It's this girl. I ain't gonna, my cousin. She's my cousin's cousin. She's not related to me. She's related to my cousin, and I know she goes both ways, y'all. But she's my Facebook friend, and she took a picture with some of her friends, and they was bent over. These women in their 40s, and y'all, if y'all, they had their tongues out. Now, I can't stand for women to be taking pictures with their tongues hanging out of their mouths. It's just disgusting. But y'all, I don't mean no harm. I ain't never seen no damn tongues that long. It ain't even normal for somebody's tongue. Them women had their tongues hanging out, and I guess they marketing their tongues. I don't know. But I said that to say this. It's sick these days. What's going on? I said, Lord have mercy. I ain't never these women on Facebook taking pictures with their tongues hanging out, and their tongues look like snakes. He said, "Give my wife E baby 10 seconds time out." He said he came on here to find a wife. He found one. Thank you for the 4.99 super sticker. Well, y'all, I did another Father's Day without my dad. Two Father's Days last year. Like I said, it had just happened. So I couldn't even wrap my mind around my dad being dead. So when Father's Day came last year, it didn't really hit me because I was in denial about his death. This year it hit me. I did get up. I had to go to the I went to the market. I had to go get me a watermelon. And I went to the store to get the puppy some Pampers. Puppies some Pampers and then I was gonna do some more stuff when I got home. I just wasn't in the mood. I was gonna do some vlogs. I wasn't in the mood to do no vlogs today. I wasn't because it hit me. I was like, dog, my dad really, because we take my dad to Red Lobster. My sister and I always take him to Red Lobster on Father's Day. We've been doing that for years, and every time, every year we go to take him to Red Lobster. He meet us there, and then when he meet us there after we eat and stuff, he'll pay for the food, and then he'll go, "Oh, I forgot." I was like, "Dad, you do this every year." I forgot. But he was a real man. It's like second nature. Pay for the food. He ain't thinking he forget that we taking him out. And so and then he was like, he always every time he was like, "Y'all just leave the tip the waitress real big." And so that's what we do. Oh wow, E baby, I'm sorry to hear that. So every time I got ready to do a vlog today, I was like, I don't want to do one. That was on the phone with my friend all day too. So I was like, I don't want to do no vlog. And I was like, no, I'm gonna do one. It's like, no, I can't do one. I don't even feel like it. I said, this makes number two with a lifetime to go. I still can't believe that my dad is not gonna come back. He ain't coming back no more, y'all. That's so weird. Like he ain't. I ain't. I'll never see him again. I think about him in my mind so much that I be thinking about him so much that it seems like he's still alive because I be thinking about like all the conversations that we had, everything that he ever taught me and told me. I be thinking about it so much, especially in business. I revert back to it a lot. The conversations or thinking in having in my head the conversations that we've had or the things that he's told me. So it's almost sometimes it almost seems like he's not here. But like times like this I have to deal with he's not here. And I'll never he ain't coming back. Yep. My dad was a jokester. He was a corny jokester. He was just naturally funny. Like he was just naturally a funny person. My mother is spoiled. My mama, she take care of everybody, but my mama is spoiled. Now we got us spoiled. Me and my sister and my daughters. My daughters got my mama so spoiled, it's ridiculous. My mama would sit up and she'll get to whining, and then she know how to. Her voice is already soft, so she'll get to whining a little bit and then go, "Well, I don't want to bother nobody." It's like, God, how in the world could I ever like start back doing what I'm doing and not go do what she wants? Yeah, I shared a post from 5 years ago that came up on Facebook, and I posted it because I was in shock. And I posted when your mother says, and it came up yesterday, a five-year memory. When you call your mother, mom, I called my mama one day, and she said, "Look here, you need to go get on some bipolar medicine." I was like, "What is you talking about, lady?" All I said was, "What are you doing? How did you get that out of that?" That was so funny to me when I saw that. I was like, "Dog, my mama." I call her. I was like, "What you doing?" She said, "Look here, you need to get on some bipolar medicine." Um, After this says, I made a post because I wanted to wish some, but I said that my heavenly Father loved me so much that He gave me earthly father like Him. Yeah, child. Everybody has mood swings. But I don't know how she got that because I don't have mood swings like that. I have days where I don't want to be bothered with stuff, but that's not bipolar. I don't be acting all crazy, and because it's some bipolar people for real. One of my friends said that he's dating this girl, and he said, "I promise to God she bipolar." I said, "Well, what you with her for?" "I don't even want to tell you why I'm with her." I said, "Oh my God, you is so pathetic." But he said that I get so tickled. He's so funny to me. He said he date this girl, and I don't even want to talk about it. My guy friends, they have such bad luck in dating women. Poor guys, but oh, daddy girl and proud of it. I miss my dad. I miss my dad a lot. But I'm happy that I still got my mom. I still got my mother, and I got my kids and my sister and my nephews and stuff. I got um my cousins and I are pretty tight. My aunties and stuff. So, but my dad and I were partners in crime. We were partners in crime. I never forget. My dad and I had a radio show, and we would go over to it was a live radio show, and what happened was it was a station in the Memphis area it had majority white people, right? Listen to it. So my dad, when we got over there, we started bringing a mixture audience. We would be going in talking about those politicians. Somebody paid the radio station to kick us off of the air. And so my dad said, "Guess what? The radio station called and said they go kick us off the air. We can't come back." I said, "Why?" And he said, the lady said, "You're asking me why?" After the things y'all said, we went in on this politician so bad. That was a sellout. It was ridiculous. And it's funny because one day I was exercising downtown and he was sitting in a cart. Out this black ass and sold everybody out in Memphis. I had on the hat. I was walking and I said, dog, that look like Boyd. I kept getting up. I started walking up closer to him. He's just sitting in his cart after he didn't get reelected because we dogged him out. See, that's the type of stuff you're supposed to use your platforms for. When these politicians are sellouts and don't do right, you need to expose them and get somebody in there that's going to do the job for the people that they say they're going to do. I started getting closer to him. I said, I called his name. He's sitting in the car just staring at the river. I said, look at this cuckabug head. They used him and now he ain't reelected. He's over here looking lonely. But I guess he kind of fared well. He took all the money up under the table and he living in downtown Memphis in a big home, riding around in the carts, staring at the river. And when I walked up to him and he knew exactly who I was, he said, look, I'm just trying to look at the water. I don't want no trouble. I said, I was just going to say hello. Me and my dad had dogged that man out so bad it was ridiculous. And he deserved it. He deserved every ounce of it. That man was such a sellout, an old cuckabug head. Selling the people out, just dirty. And we drug him too. We drugged him every Saturday we got on that radio show. We drugged him. We drug him on radio. We drug him on TV. Then we got some of the other politicians to come on and drag him that were, friends of the show. And he lost his election. They kicked us off, y'all. They kicked us off. They couldn't kick us off of TV. They sure kicked us off their radio show. But we was right back on air the next week. My dad was like, I called another radio station. We'll be back up next week. I said, I said, okay. We got on there and started doing the same thing. And that man didn't give a damn. He just wanted his money. And we drug and drug. And I should have known my dad was getting sick because my dad was like, he called me one day. He was like, I know you're tired of doing the TV and the radio show. I was like, well, I don't mind because at this point he had paid some engineers to come into my studio and set up my studio. And so that we did the radio show out of my studio. He went and bought some equipment and stuff, had some engineers to come in, had some people to come in to fix it. Whereas we could stream live from the radio show on the radio from my studio. And I think that's because my dad he started getting tired and stuff. He wasn't saying anything. And so he called me one day. He said, I still want to do the TV show, but you know what? I know y'all be tired and stuff. I know you be tired. So I'm going to pull back from the radio for a little while. And he said, I haven't been feeling good, but once I start feeling good again, we're going to go back full force. Child. We stopped doing, I said, okay. And we stopped doing the radio. And so then he called me again. He was like, you know what? You keep doing your TV show. Okay. He said, I want you to keep doing TV, but I'm a pull back my TV show until because I ain't been feeling too good. I don't even feel like doing the TV. And I guess I should have known because my dad was a workaholic. He always loved exposing these politicians that were not doing right. And I should have known. And he never, I got the last, I was going through my archives because I save all of my shows. And I found the very last show that he did. And just looking at him on TV, his skin tone had changed. My dad had started wearing glasses because he couldn't see anymore. And in a matter of 2 months, he was in a coma. Wow. I tell you. I tell you. Anyways, I know it's going on 2 o'clock. I don't have to work until tomorrow night. And so I know you guys got to get up in the morning. So I'm not gonna hold y'all. I've been on here an hour and a half talking about my dad. I know y'all are tired, so I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna start uploading some more videos. But y'all, we're gonna get into talking about a plethora of stuff, right? Not just one thing, but a plethora of stuff. No man has bullied me into not talking about Young Dolph every day. Nobody throwing shots at me or trying to discredit me is going to stop me. That's a reflection of their bitterness for whatever, their disgruntledness for whatever. But it's not a reflection of mine because I don't be throwing shots. Thank you, Tyler H. Hey, Roro. But I'm still going to continuously, vlog on the Dawes case. But it's so much other stuff, y'all, that's going on. Like everywhere. It's so much stuff that's going on everywhere, and I think we need to tackle that too. With the Young Dawes case. Hey, it's get ready to jump off. We'll have plenty material and stuff on that, to talk about that. But um, of course, when I get some information, if I could say something, I will. I'm not gonna make up anything. I ain't gonna jump on my blog to try to discredit nobody. Okay. Um, I'm not gonna do that. Not unless they mess with me, and then I have to go and tell the truth. Nigga, you was a lie. Everything you say is a lie. But other than that, I don't be bothering folks. I be wanting them to leave me alone. But we'll get into talking about other stuff. Did you hear about it? Yes, I saw where Jay Fizzle was arrested. I was looking at his Instagram. He was arrested, and then he said that he was happy to be out for Father's Day. I think he was arrested. He said it was something petty that he was arrested for. So, hey, it's a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of stuff going on. They got some operations going on out in the streets of Memphis. From my understanding, quite a bit of funding came in for crime. Some task force have been put together, um, and some operations have been put together. So it's y'all gonna see a lot of arresting and stuff going on. Y'all gonna see some arrests and stuff going on because they're gonna be picking folks up. I think those folks that's been had those warrants for a long time, they get ready to start going to get them. So they might as well go on and turn themselves in, start cleaning up the streets. And it's been long overdue. Memphis needs to be cleaned up. Stupid Duke arrested. Yeah, I heard that Stupid Duke had gotten arrested. Is he at the federal prison or is he at the regular jail? Thank you, Althea. Is he at the regular jail? Or is he at the federal jail? Did they say what they had on Stupid Duke? What's Stupid Duke's name, y'all? What is his name? What's his real name? Is he at 201 or is he at the federal penitentiary? What's Stupid Duke's name? I'm not sure. I saw it on Sanji. I heard the feds pick Stupid Duke up. I wish I knew his name. I might have to wait to get it. Wait till tomorrow if I can get it tonight. It'd be interesting to know what they got him on. If the feds got him, if the feds got him, they man no telling what. That's gonna be kind of hard because they don't move until they got you on something strong, on something that they know gonna stick, and you ain't gonna get no little bit of time with them. So they normally don't strike until they got you. Thank you, Frank, for coming. Yep. Somebody says that Stupid Duke been getting invested. They have been watching them for a while. They have been watching them for a while. So they said Moneybag been quiet since 30 was on his top. Maybe he been quiet because he knew this was gonna happen. You never know. Are you saying they got Stupid Duke and his sister? She said, Did I find out who was shooting where?" Hmm. Okay, y'all. Let's see. Juicy and Ari keep going at each other. Bag probably still. Yeah, of course. That's exactly what's happening. And I already know it. That's the reason why she mad. Why is that she always, going at that baby mama? So of course he's still messing with her. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna get off because I started dozing. I'll get on. I gotta work tomorrow night. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get on in the morning, and I'll try to drop some videos all during the day before I have to get out tomorrow night. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.